Hello students, in this video we shall discuss the chapter 8, that is motion of class 9 science. So in this session we shall discuss the equations of motion. See, we have three equations of motion. First one is number 1 is V equal to U plus AT. Number 2, S is equal to UT plus half AT square. And number 3, 2AS equal to V square minus U square. Alright, now you know the I'm just saying the notations or meaning of these symbols. U stands for initial velocity, V stands for final velocity, S distance, A is acceleration, and T is time. Now these are the three equations of motion. In this chapter you have the numerical sums also involving these equations. You have to use these equations in order to solve those numerical sums. Anyway, now first I am showing how to establish these equations. I am just showing one, you can understand this, and these questions are asked in your exams. So let's see first equation, V is equal to U plus AT. How to establish the equation? See, and I am establishing with the help of velocity time graph. Now see, I'm just showing the diagram. This is the initial velocity, A is the initial velocity time graph, and this B is the final velocity. Let's draw a perpendicular. And from A, I've drawn a line parallel to OC. So this is the time interval. This is in this axis we have taken time in second. SI unit to time is second, and this way we have taken velocity in meter second inverse in SI unit. Both I have taken in SI unit. Now we have to prove these equations. We have to establish this. Now see, this portion is U. It starts the initial velocity of the object is this is the U, and this is the final velocity. So this portion is the change in velocity, that is V minus U. This portion is V and this portion is U. So geometrically, if I find this portion, that is BD, it is V minus U, definitely V minus U, this way. So we have to explain this. Just first you have to define this and then you have to prove it. So let us consider an object is moving with initial velocity u and at a at a it has the initial velocity u and increases its velocity to v in time t, at b, velocity v at b in time t. So the rate of change of velocity is a. So from figure we can write OA equal to u, see OA, and BC equal to v and OC equal to t. See, OA is the initial velocity, BC is the final velocity, and OC is the time interval. This perpendicular I have drawn later, so this I have to write in the later. Now AD parallel, so AD parallel OC is drawn. As because this line is parallel to the AC, so this line we have to write. So therefore in the next line we can write AD equal to OC equal to T and CD equal to OA equal to U. Because the opposite sides of the rectangle, it has become a rectangle. Therefore BD equal to BC minus CD equal to V minus U. So next, from the velocity time graph, the acceleration is given by A equal to change in velocity by time taken, change in velocity is V minus U and time is T. Now do the cross multiplication, it is V minus U equal to AT. Now transpose, V is equal to U plus AT. Now see the first equation is established, and in this way you have to establish number 2 and 3 also. Okay, next the last topic is the uniform circular motion. So what is uniform circular motion? Uniform circular motion motion of an object in a circular path. Up to this we have studied the motion of an object in a straight line or linear motion. These are all the case of linear motion, and now this is the case of motion of an object in a circular path. So what is the uniform circular motion? Same uniform circular motion is the definition is also similar to this. The motion of an athlete moving along or motion of an object moving along a circular path. It therefore is an example of accelerated motion. So it has actually a mathematical expression we can establish. See, this is the path of the object, and this is the center of the circle. So an object starts from here and it has traveled the distance and stops here. Suppose one revolution completed an object. So what is the distance? What is the distance traveled in a time t? The distance traveled by the object is nothing but the circumference of this circular path. Is nothing but the circumference of this circular path. So what is the circumference? If the radius is r of this path, then its circumference is 2 pi r. Therefore, we have already equation v is equal to speed equal to distance by time. So total distance is 2 pi r and in time is t. This is the mathematical expression for the object moving in a circular path with uniform speed. So this is the case of uniform circular motion in a circular path. Now I am showing a numerical sum involving the equation. Now on the page number 109 you can see this question I am doing. A bus starts from rest, moves with uniform acceleration 0.1 meter per second square for 2 minutes. Find A the speed acquired and B the distance traveled. So what is given, you see, bus start from rest. When a start from rest word is mentioned, that means initial velocity is always 0. Initial velocity is always 0. And acceleration is given A equal to 0.1 meter second inverse square for 2 minutes, that is time is 2 minutes. This minutes is time is not in SI unit. We have to convert it in SI unit. Minute must be converted to second. Now A, we have to find the speed acquired. Speed acquired that is nothing but the final velocity, that is V. We have to find the V. So we have V equal to U plus AT. So just put the values. After multiplying it will be 12 meters per second. This is the final velocity or speed acquired. And B distance traveled, that is we have to find the S. So S, the two equations involving S are there. S is equal to ut plus half at square as I shown here. You see, S is equal to ut plus half at square and 2S is equal to v square minus c square. So anyone you can use, or you can use any formula as per your convenience or as per the data given in your question. So in this case we can I can use both any of the two of the equations. So let's start number 2. Let's use number 2. S is equal to ut plus half 8 square. So this is 0 into t time is 120 plus 1 by 2 into 0.1 into t square, that is 120 into 120. So this term becomes 0 and this is, if we simplify it, it will be 60. So what will be the answer? 720. Answer is 720. And what will be the unit? Distance, SI unit of distance is meter. This is the required distance. Thank you.